Hello, everybody. I just got back from the Mystery Monday movie, and the movie this week was Tuner, directed by Daniel Roher.
The toilet's leaking. I'll give you an extra 100.
What'd she say?
She wants us to fix the toilet.
We're piano tuners. We fix pianos.
The movie is trying to balance these different genres like romance and the heist and the thriller part of things. But it's interesting going into this movie completely blind and then now seeing that they're really promoting it. I'm watching the trailer right now as we speak. They're really promoting this thing as a heist movie. And honestly, if I were to go into this expecting a cool heist movie, I probably would have been less than thrilled with how little we got. It's just this branding and advertising that just doesn't seem to be working for me now that I'm seeing it. I went and saw this on a Mystery Monday, and I really like going to those because you really don't have any of this kind of influence when you watch it. And when I was walking out of the theater, I thought I watched a pretty decent romance movie with some cool heist scenes. I can't say I didn't like the main character. However, the way it's written makes it a little hard to like him at certain points. The movie didn't really help me build any sympathy for this guy at all, and I really wish it dove a little bit more into his trauma and his mental stuff going on, because it definitely touches on those things, but it never really fully locks in.
This is Nicky. He is my apprentice. He has a hearing condition, but believe it or not, he's a virtuoso.
Virtuoso, huh?
Maybe you can inspire him.
Okay, thank you.
One thing I will say, I loved the character Benny. Now, spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't seen it. Benny plays this character. He's like a young adult, maybe older teenage boy who lives with these like mobsters. He's kind of like the young nephew who's kind of a nepo baby in this little gang, and he's just adorable. And he's the greatest character in the whole movie. He's eating Takis and offering food. He's the one that obviously cares the most about our main character, Nicky. He cares about his dog. He's just a bright light in the room at all times, and he reminds me of somebody that I know, and I really enjoyed this character. I'm not sure what compelled them to write a character like this into this thing, but it added this whole dynamic that I fucking loved. So if you haven't seen the movie and then you go and watch it, watch out for the character Benny. He's the one that shines brightest in this movie. Also, Dustin Hoffman does a really great job. I wish they would have nailed some of the emotional beats with his storyline a little bit better, because this movie had me gearing up to have a good cry. Tears just really never showed up. I kind of felt it, but none of it got me over to that edge. There was a scene or two that maybe made my eyes misty, but I was ready for this movie to just sink its teeth into something. I was just waiting for the main character to have this big moment, this big aha moment that would make me sob and be a big crescendo of the movie with all the stuff that he's been dealing with and the traumas that they've been alluding to. But that never really seemed to happen. Okay, last thing, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. This is going to be a minor spoiler, but if you haven't seen it, I would say just watch out for this part because it's not meant to be funny. There is a part in the movie where this lady is going to call the cops, okay? She picks up the phone, she starts calling the cops, and then they're like, hold up. She tells the cops, wait, hold on one second, as they answer the phone. Like, can you imagine they call the cops, and then you put the cops on hold right away, like, hold on. And then they just sit there for like, I don't know, 15 seconds, and then she just hangs up on the cops. Nobody else, I mean, my theater was about half full and no one laughed at it. I was trying kind of hard not to laugh at it too loudly. It definitely wasn't meant to be funny, so I wasn't trying to laugh super hard. No one else in the entire theater laughed. I laughed a little bit, but then tried to suppress it. But when she hung up the phone, I really tried to suppress it because it was just so funny. I definitely didn't want to ruin anybody's time by laughing. I don't know. Anyway, go see Tuner if you haven't. If you saw it as a Mystery Monday, how was your experience? Did you Did you like that they spoiled it at the beginning and told you what it was? Because honestly, I didn't really want to hear it. As soon as I realized the two actors popped up and they were like, "Oh, you're about to watch our new movie," I'm like, don't tell me. I want to go in completely blind. But whatever. How'd you feel about that? How was your experience as a mystery movie? I think it is just so fun to go to these movies without knowing a single thing and then just really just letting it take you on a ride. It's difficult because I really did enjoy the movie. I had fun. I enjoyed every scene that I saw. A couple things were maybe laughable. And this one's going to land at a 3 out of 5 for me. I definitely don't feel like I wasted my time, which feels good. I definitely didn't feel like walking out at any point. I enjoyed the heist bits. I enjoyed the romance. So yeah, 3 out of 5 stars. I will likely never watch it again. Thanks for watching. Bye!